black pepper, cooking spray, garlic powder, and I have in here some pink Himalayan extra fine salt. That's what I'm going to season it with. So, and the ingredients are, this is a small dish of chopped celery and chopped fresh green onion. I'm going to use some Hellmann's, and then here is the imitation crab meat. And we're going to mix this all together, throw it in the oven, and let it bake for about 30 minutes. I'm going to top it with maybe 2 slices of American cheese, and we're going to see how this turn out. Okay, I've already washed my hands and washed everything else. So first I'm going to measure out the mayonnaise. I'm gonna do it like a half a cup. The recipe that I saw on YouTube, it showed like 30 ounces of meat and like a cup of mayo, but this is only like 12 to 15 ounces. And she added crab meat to it and some fresh lobster and all that. I'm not gonna do it. This is called a seafood bake, but all I have here right now defrosted is this. And I want to use, I have it in my refrigerator before it went bad. I do have shrimp, but they're frozen. So I'm not gonna just defrost some shrimp just for this quick dish. I can say this would be very keto friendly because it has a high fat content with it being mayonnaise and crab meat being protein. So I'm gonna measure out about a half a cup of mayonnaise. I might need a little bit more, but we're gonna do it a little at a time. We don't want to put too much. This might be too much. So let me start right there. I'm gonna add it to the bowl. If I need more, I add more later. I'm gonna set that aside. Then I'm gonna dump in the fresh veggies that I chopped prior. I'm gonna use all of that. Told you what that was. These are onion and celery. I'm gonna add in the garlic powder. The garlic powder. Ooh, those green onions are really, really strong. A little bit of salt. Maybe 3 rounds of that. And some black pepper, of course. I'm thinking maybe a smidge. Just a smidge. I'm going to mix all this together. I think I'm going to add some lemon juice to it. Just a little bit. I think this is actually enough of mayo. I don't need a lot. And from what I read on the nutritional facts, let me make, before I quote this to y'all, let me make sure I'm telling you right. And for those that want to know, a 1/3 cup of the crab is 80 calories. So this is 12 ounces. So you can measure from there if you want a calorie intake. And a half a cup of mayo is, ooh, that's gonna be a grip though. I think a tablespoon is 80. 1 tablespoon is 90. So you can measure out if you want to know exactly how much my meal is. I'll probably measure it out myself later. But right now, it's too early in the morning for me to be calculating all that. So I'm gonna get some lemon juice. Oh, let me move this knife. It's all in your way. Maybe I didn't open. Oh, I have some open. It's not fresh. It's in the. But I think I need to use this up because it's feeling kind of loose, and I don't want this to go bad. So we're gonna use fresh lemon on this dish. I'm gonna get out my lemon squeezer. Up for a minute. I did my my journaling, and I read. So where's the? Place this in here like so. I'm gonna squeeze some juice out. Fresh squeezed lemon juice. Can't go wrong with that, right? I'm gonna do a hole in it. Why not? Mix that up. It says lemon always accentuates or elevates the taste of seafood. So let me see what this is tasting like. Ooh. It on too. This is perfect for me. Perfect. So now I'm going to, I need to get this stuff out of the way. I don't like a lot of clutter, especially in the kitchen. So we're gonna, I don't think we need to spray the pan, but I'm gonna go ahead and spray it just to be, you know, on the safe side, you know. And whew, I'm full off of that one. I'm put this in the pan. Maybe I'll put y'all in a different angle, because y'all looking at the dish drain. There. Might be a little bit better. The light there. Put this in the pan. Doesn't have to be spread out, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna, you know, spread out on its own. I'm gonna get 2 pieces of cheese. I'm gonna place that on there. I'll be right back. Which I should have had the cheese out already, but I didn't. I got some deli sliced. This is white American cheese that I'm gonna put on top. I'm gonna bake this in the oven for about 30 minutes. This is gonna be, I don't know, lunch or whatever. I'm just baking it so my crab meat won't go bad. Today was the last day before it expired, so I'm like, I gotta find something to do with this meat, and this is what I chose to make. Some people call it seafood delight, or it's some version of it. So I'm gonna open up the oven ahead of time. I'm gonna bring the dish over, and you're gonna walk with me over here. Hope that's not too much work for you. I'm gonna place it in the oven. Like that. And I'll be back in 30 minutes to take a look at it. So I'm excited.
Go make me some food. All that food I got in that house. You can make food. Right now we are parked in the back of the building, and this is what we're going to do is come out and Pastor and Amber out here. We are going to the office and set no reason. You want to come out? You ready? For what? Doctor? Doctor gonna come.